Hello everyone, I am Griffin and we are back with another reaction video. We are reacting to Nuke's Top 5. I love the paranormal and the supernatural. It's one of my favorite things. This one is called Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos That'll Spoop Ya. So let's check out some more spoopy videos.
User Cheryl Sweetie2 on TikTok is a single mother and seamstress who says that she and her daughter have been experiencing strange and unsettling things inside their home. For months, they've been hearing the sound of someone walking in the hallway outside of their bedrooms, and they've found their things mysteriously moved from room to room. Things have gotten so strange that Cheryl even began to worry that they might have a squatter living in their walls. So she installed a security camera so that she can keep an eye on their home. One night, Cheryl's daughter is playing with her toys in her mother's bedroom when something disturbing happens that Cheryl still just can't explain.
Okay, that's what I was expecting.
The young girl walks toward the closet, seemingly expecting something to be inside. And then she just stands there transfixed, almost as if she sees something that we can't. She seems to get a little spooked and leaves, and the closet door slowly closes by itself.
It's been shown that animals and young children, I don't know when the cutoff age is for children, but for young children seem to be more in tune to the paranormal and the supernatural. They somehow are able to sense and or see things much easier than we adults can. They're more sensitive to this stuff as children, and so sometimes they see these entities or fucking bug or things that look like they're there, but we can't see unless we have some sort of camera or spectrum that we can tune into to actually see it. So we see videos in cases like this where children are transfixed on a certain area, or they talk to these imaginary friends or other things, and we as adults can't understand it, but it might actually be that they're seeing something that's there that we can't see without the sort of camera. This sort of stuff is actually quite amazing.
TikTok user
can also be very scary at the same time.
Cheryl Sweetie2 has no idea what to make of this video, and about 3 months later, this happens.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on really quick because I had to stop sewing. My daughter just said that something weird really happened, and we've been experiencing a lot of strange things lately, just different noises and stuff. Don't mind my
Those mannequins are creepy.
mannequins. I sew for a living, so can you tell mommy what you just said?
I think there's something underneath the door.
Under the closet door?
She senses that there's something there. It's like she could feel a presence. Jesus Christ. That made my heart skip a beat. Don't fucking do that. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
Is that what scared you?
It scared the shit out of me. Opens the door and there's a mannequin right there. Oh, that made my heart skip a beat.
It's okay. Everything's alright. What?
No, she's transfixed in there.
I'm scared.
Let's go. Come on.
Cheryl's daughter seems scared as she says that she sees something just underneath the closet door. But there's nothing inside except for a kinda creepy mannequin. However, the mannequin seems to start moving on its own and falls over, breaking into pieces. Cheryl and her daughter are terrified and they just get out of there. TikTok user Cheryl Sweetie2 says that she still has no idea what happened that night and that she and her daughter are moving out to stay at her friend's house until they can find a new place to live. The old Willis place.
That's probably a good idea, but the thing is you gotta be careful because if you move to a different place and shit still happens, that means that whatever was haunting that place is not attached to the house, it is attached to you. So at that point, if it's still happening around you no matter where you move to, you need to go see, I'd say probably a priest or an expert to help cleanse whatever it is that is attached to either you or your kid. So be very careful with this stuff. It can be very dangerous.
Urban explorer Robert from the YouTube channel Sidestep Adventures into History is joined by his friend Dan to explore an old abandoned house in the woods near Waverly Hall, Georgia.
I've said this in many of the other videos when I've reacted to Nuke's Top 5. Whenever, and I'll continue to say it in every video that I react to when it's Nuke's Top 5. If you are going to explore any sort of abandoned building, be it a home, asylum, or anything, please, I implore you to always bring at least one or more people with you. Because the most dangerous thing you can ever run into in these abandoned places is another person that's probably out of their mind and can easily attack and kill you. The other thing is because if you get injured and you don't, and you're trapped or something, there's another person that can help you to get out or get help. So it is highly recommended that you always bring somebody or more than one person with you when you're going to explore abandoned places. And especially caves and mine shafts.
Dan estimates the house to have been built or rebuilt around the early 1900s, after which it was abandoned sometime in the 1960s. The house is known by locals to be the, quote, Old Willis Place.
It looks like a place that Marilyn Manson would bring his people to.
Named after Mr. Willis, a man who lived there and, presumably, also died there. Now, Robert and Dan are determined to find more clues as to exactly how old the house is. They look inside, around, and even underneath the building.
Doesn't that look like an early settlement style chimney there?
It does.
What's
for it being abandoned and everything, it actually seems pretty sturdy.
interesting is the chimney looks like an older style than the house looks.
I'm thinking that this was probably built in the early 1900s. There's a child's spoon.
Oh, that's cool. How old do you reckon that is?
That's old. It's not silver, it's brass, silver plated.
Oh, look. Look at the entire stump. Looks like it was cut down, I guess, with an axe. Let me set the light down. I'm gonna touch it. This is an old tree right here. That's for sure.
But while inspecting the foundation of the Old Willis Place, the two explorers are suddenly interrupted by something downright creepy.
Either this was a one-room house or it was a two-room house with a dog trot hallway down the middle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. It's been a lot of pillows replaced under here.
Yeah.
A lot of floor supports.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
Oh, that's weird. Here.
Now there is a theory when it comes to these sounds when you hear in these buildings. The theory is that the building or the material that make up the building retains some of the residual energy that is left behind of the people that passed away, i.e., sounds that you hear, footsteps, scratches, stuff like that. It's theorized that sometimes it is the residual energy that's left in the building or the material that makes up the building, be it stone or wood. So sometimes when you hear footsteps, it's probably that residual energy, or it might actually be a spirit. So that's the theory behind it, and we're not able to definitively prove it.
That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. Alright, that's enough of this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
Robert and Dan are taking a look underneath the house when suddenly they hear the eerie sound of footsteps on the floor right above them.
What is that?
They quickly crawl out from underneath the house and look inside, but there's no one there. Then, while filming the outro for the video, a loud bang is heard from the old Willis place.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
Oh,
The two
I thought that sound was actually part of the video.
explorers are a bit creeped out by the bizarre experience and decide to just get away from the house. They explore the area a bit more.
Oh, that's an old vehicle. Yeah, that's early 1900s. It's got to be from maybe 40s, 50s.
And then head home.
Maybe earlier.
So could it be that they accidentally captured a paranormal event on camera? Could it be the ghost of old Mr. Willis? You can watch this entire exploration, as well as many more surveys of creepy and historic abandoned locations, over on the YouTube channel, Sidestep Adventures into History. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Paranormal Captivity. This next video was shared to the internet by Reddit user Lauren Constantino from Auburn, Pennsylvania. Lauren says that she has recently moved into an old early 1900s house that she shares with 2 roommates. Late one evening, Lauren is hanging out when she spots her roommate's cat in the hallway and decides to take a short video. But as she's recording, she spots something very disturbing. Did you see it? For just a fraction of a second, a distorted face appears right in front of the cat. Shocked by what she captured, Lauren posts her video on Reddit in the hopes of getting some answers. But Reddit users are quick to point out that the face looks like it could have been made with some popular common face filters. But Lauren says that she wasn't using any kind of app or filter. She was recording directly from her iPhone's camera. But what is truly bizarre is that this face doesn't look like any face-altering, makeup, or face-swapping filter was used. The face is odd and twisted and has hair, eyebrows, a nose, and mouth. And even creepier, half of another distorted upside-down face seems to appear right beside it. So just what is this? I leave it up to you to decide. The Router Revenant. Jet Bueno is the proud new owner of a small internet cafe in Marilao, Philippines. Late one night, Jet's girlfriend Jen drives over to the cafe to catch up on some important paperwork. Jen is completely alone with only their cat, Bulog, to keep her company. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh, I can see the One Piece and Naruto stuff. Yeah, it's Luffy, Usopp. I can't really tell who that is. Oh, I think that's Zoro. Also, it is just One Piece. Okay. I saw this and it looked like it could be something from Naruto, but then I looked up, I saw the swords. So that must be Zoro. There's Usopp, Luffy, Chopper. I can't see who this is. Huh.
Hindi naman eh. Kala ko nga di bulag, nandito di bulag eh. Eh, nandun naman sa kusina, di bulag eh. Hindi naman tayo eh. Wala naman pa. Ano ko na, yung ano ba to? Masakit naman ito. O ata to. Pero Xerox lang. Sige naman na yan.
I think she's a little scared right now.
Headphones and a keyboard start falling from desks, eventually freaking out Jen so much that she hurries out of the cafe and calls her boyfriend Ajed, the cafe owner. Ajed seems to calm her down enough that she goes back inside to collect her things. But as Jen turns off the lights, one of the chairs quickly slides toward her, scaring her so much that she panics and just throws her paperwork at the chair and runs out. Ajed shares his CCTV footage to his social media and asks people to keep an open mind. Now, Ajed and his girlfriend Jen have never posted anything about the paranormal before, and they say they have never experienced anything supernatural until this incident. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Oh, I thought the black thing that showed up right here was an entity, but apparently it's just the shit she threw.
The Goodwill Ghost Doll. TikTok user James Fodder bought a very creepy...
These dolls are always creepy. I don't get why people like them. They're just creepy as fuck.
...doll at his local
haunted.
Goodwill. At the time, a store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money, so he bought it and took it home. That's when he realized that he had made a huge mistake. James began to hear voices. The doors in his home started to open and close on their own, And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes around his home. James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it. What he captures is downright creepy.
Just watch the doll. Alright, now what's gonna happen to the doll?
The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room. But nothing's moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway behind the doll. James explains that the camera only moves when it senses physical motion, so he has no idea why the camera would be moving when there's nothing there. Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked.
Every time it pans back to the doll, I expect the doll to either be standing or in a different position or to just be gone. Yep, like that. Why does it keep panning to the wall? Yep.
The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James says that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now 100% believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal entity attached to it. But what do you think is happening here?
Honestly, I would just throw the doll in a trash bag, dig a 10-foot hole, throw it in there, and then bury it and forget it. Just leave it to history.
Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Trespassers. This next mysterious video was shared to Reddit by Raphael H445, who claims that his sister recorded the footage on her property. Late one night, a motion-activated security camera outside their home senses movement.
The fuck?
The CCTV records two trespassers standing at the property gate. The homeowner heads outside to demand that they leave and clicks his car alarm to activate his truck's headlights. It lights up the two strangers as clear as day, but when he yells for them to leave, they don't move. Then the man heads for his truck, reaching inside and flipping on the headlights. But the trespassers have disappeared. To this day, the family has no idea who they were or what they were doing there. But most disturbing of all, where did they go? The Graveyard Flyer.
That's actually quite interesting.
A while back, we featured a video by ghost hunters David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals. In the video, they visited what is said to be a haunted church and captured multiple encounters with a creepy shadow figure.
Did you used to play piano here? We would love to hear you play again. What was that? Dude.
Well, David and Dell decided to return to the church for another investigation. But this time their plans aren't to investigate the church, because you see, just outside the church is an old cemetery with graves dating back to the early 1800s. The guys decide to investigate the graveyard for any paranormal activity, and at first they don't really experience anything.
Is anybody out here?
So the guys decide to split up and explore the cemetery separately. As David wanders alone through the graves, he sees something that he just can't explain.
I swear I keep thinking that I hear something. Had spell. Oh,
What the fuck was that?
I'm pretty sure I just saw something go. I don't know what I saw. It looked like a shadow or something go to that bush. A shadow going to the bush. I don't even know how to describe it. It was like a shadow. It's over here. It's over here. The bush. The bush. The bush.
It looked like something leaped over into the bush.
The guys search behind the bush and even inside it, but there's no evidence of whatever the strange flying black thing might have been. Then Dell makes a disturbing discovery.
There's a tombstone in there?
There's a tombstone right here, dude. Look at that.
There is a tombstone.
1842. Dude, that is freaking crazy, bro.
The bush that the strange dark shape flew into is actually the marker for a grave, dating back to the year 1842. So was this bizarre shadow figure one of the spirits that haunt the old graveyard? Maybe returning to its grave? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know what you
It
think.
almost looks like a cat.
It
like a
rings a
large
bell.
cat.
Reddit user RileyJoss11 says that his mother's friend captured something very strange on their Ring doorbell camera. It's a little after 4 in the morning when a translucent shape appears out of nowhere and seems to activate the Ring doorbell 6 times before it moves away and disappears. Now, usually I would just write this off as a spider web.
It's like a ghost just playing Ding Dong Ditch.
It's too close to the lens. But a spider web can't ring a doorbell 6 times. And also this thing seems to react each time the doorbell rings. Then it just moves off and disappears into the night. Again, not really like a spider web. So could this be a paranormal event caught on camera? Or just what is going on here? Let me know what you think. Through the roof. Late one night, Shallie and her daughter Melody go outside to take a look at a group of cute cats that have gathered in the yard outside their home in Indonesia. Then things take a very creepy turn.
Ada apa, Dek? Ada apa? Jadi ada
Back inside, even though she was the one who wanted to go outside. She said, I saw Miss Kuntilly on the roof. Oh, she senses something.
Ada apa emang? Masuk. Kenapa?
Did you see it? Someone or something can be seen standing on a rooftop right in front of them. Shelly doesn't see it and is confused as to why her daughter is so upset. It's only after posting the video to TikTok that viewers tell Shelly there was something on that roof. But what do you think this is? Let me know.
I didn't even notice it.
Uninvited. Popular Korean ghost hunt live streamer Michael from the YouTube channel Docha Michael explores an abandoned house that is said to be haunted. When Michael arrives at the location, even before he has a chance to enter the building, strange things start to happen.
뭐야? 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 와! 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 대놓고 비쳤다. 야! 대놓고 비쳤다.
As soon as Michael starts recording and is just about to enter the old abandoned house, a wheelchair starts to move all on its own. Now obviously Michael is shocked by what he just witnessed, but he has no idea that things are about to get even creepier.
It's like something tried to force its way in.
Something seems to pound on a door, catching Michael's attention. Then the door suddenly swings open on its own. Creepiest of all, whoever or whatever was pounding on the door seems to be hiding behind a curtain and quickly moves away. When Michael runs over, there's no one there, just an empty room. Later into the investigation, Michael finds a mirror on top of a makeup table. This is when things get downright chilling.
I think he's hungry.
배에서 뭔 소리? 배에서 이상한 소리 난다. 와, 씨발 배에서
He was walking behind him.
배에서 이상한 소리 난다.
Yeah, 2 feet right there.
배에서 막 고르는 소리.
The ghost hunter's stomach suddenly starts to growl from hunger, and he is so distracted rubbing his belly that he doesn't even notice that someone or something is walking up right behind him. But when he turns around, again, there's just no one there. Michael has no idea what he just captured on camera. He continues his exploration of the creepy abandoned building. Now Michael hears a sound coming from the same curtain he filmed earlier. When he gets close to the curtain to find an explanation to the strange sound, this happens.
소리. 잠깐. 여기 어딘가에 있단 말이야 지금.
Something seems to punch at Michael through the curtains. Understandably, he is terrified by the strange attack and makes a run for it. So did Michael capture evidence of something paranormal on camera? Something trying to attack him? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's like something
You
was trying to
decide.
tell him to get out.
You can check
Go
out this
away.
full investigation and many more creepy videos over on the YouTube channel, Docha Michael. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe and click the little bell notification.
I hope y'all enjoyed all the spoopiness. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. If there are any other videos you'd like to see me react to, please make sure to either comment them down below or post them over on my Discord channel. I also have a channel over on Twitch that I stream to every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. So please go give me a follow over there and check it out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope to see you all there. Links to everything are in the description below. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.